have decided to try a different way of showing you a tutorial. We are going to make a cute metal charm. First we need to open a new image. Let's make it 400 by 400 and transparent right there, and OK. Now let's move this to the center. Now I chose the flower, so I'm going to go back to the flower and we're going to make this big as I can. There we go. And I guess I don't have a color, but that's okay. I can fill it. See that? Magic. Okay, so now I have my flower and I want to move it a little bit. We are going to select all, and we're going to go select modify and contract, and we're going to contract at 6. That should be about good for our edge. We're going to go OK. Now we want to right click on our layer and convert it to raster layer. Then we're going to go up to edit and cut, and now we have the outside to our charm. So now we're going to go to plugins, and we are going to go to Alienskin Impact Chrome, and we are going to use the following settings. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I did this wrong. I forgot you have to select the outside edge of this, and then see this layer here, there isn't anything on it. Well, we're going to use that one. We're going to pull it to the top, and then we're going to go back to our plugins, Alienskin Impact, which is actually Alienskin 5, and we're going to use these settings. What the settings that I used were, where are the basic settings here? Here are some settings. And now I think that I used the other Alienskin. I think that's the problem. Oh dear. Well, this one will work. Indoor Platinum. Yeah, Indoor Platinum will work for now. And there's their outside. Now we want to select our flower, all of our flower, and then we want to go to a new layer, create a new layer, new raster layer, and we want to fill the color. Well, let's pick a pretty color like the pink that I chose before. And now we are going to go, you can pick back when you go like this, because it'll take you right back to where you were anyways. And no, we're not going to make it chrome. We are going to make it glass. Yes, glass. See, now there's our glass, and we don't have to really do anything else. The basic settings are bevel 18, bevel smooth 30, round corners is 0. Inside selection, this was the glass color that I chose. The opacity is 50, the tinting is 50, the refraction is 100, inner shadow is 75, no drop shadow, shadow offset 10.80, and shadow glow is 20. And so it's all pretty. And then we click OK, and look at that. We have ourselves beauty. Now what we can do is we can create a new layer. We're going to do something a little bit different with this one. I'm going to create a new layer. Back to our little magic wand. Oops. And we need to go back to the layer, or it will yell at us, which would be the silver layer, and select the inside. And then we're going to fill that with another color. Let's use this yellow. And we'll go back to our effects, go back to the chrome, which really isn't chrome. We're going to go to glass. Alienskin Impact Glass. And there it is. See that? Now, we lost our glass color here, so we're going to pick a color that kind of resembles the color that we had to begin with, because we want a little yellow. See? Now, there's our yellow. So that's all we had to do is change that, because it keeps your settings. And now we have a cute, beautiful glass charm. Now what we need to do is, because we made this a little small, and we want to put a little doodad on the top of it. It doesn't really matter what size you use. Now we're going to go to our clips and make a thingy-bob. Oh, it looks like, I'm going to undo that. See, I didn't have a color there, so sometimes I do that. It doesn't really matter, obviously, what color you're going to use, because guess what? You are going to use this. It's going to turn to chrome. We want to change our line width to 3. See how that is? You know, experiment, edit, undo. Okay, now we need to get rid of our yellow because we don't want an outline. Let's try 4. See how that is. That looks about right, don't you think? Now we need to convert this, remember? We converted this before. We need to convert it every time we're going to run a filter, otherwise it will yell at us that we can't do it. And look, there's our chrome is still there, so we're going to use that. And we're going to use the settings that it has. We don't need to change anything, we just hit OK. And wow, what happened to that? It's a little small. So, you know what? You make mistakes. So you just change it up and do it again. But this time, we're going to change our width to, let's go to, we can do 6. Okay. Now remember, we want to convert it. Now let's do something different and select it. And then we'll go to our Chrome again, and then it should be perfect. Let's see. There, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now all we got to do is go edit, copy. Just making sure that that was the right one, and edit, paste as new layer. And then we need to move it. And you just want to move it wherever it will fit. You can always rotate it when you want, whenever you're ready to put it wherever, so it looks like it's dangling. I just use my arrow keys to move it. And now we want to merge all layers, merge all visible, and look at what you have. A beautiful charm made of glass.